don't see a reason to wait much longer. So this isn't too special other than the fact that the Emrakul is in the main deck. We're on a Mind Stone to help facilitate the fact that we're casting these Ugins in this Emrakul. We're on Urborg Swamp Wastes. You know, for helping us cast our dismembers, and so we don't just get stone rained by a single Boseiju. Flex lands are Cavern Blast Zone, which I feel like are probably the best two options. One main deck Relic, Basilisk Collar to go with Saga and Ballistas. Other than that, it's pretty normal looking. Yeah, sounds fine. That means they might be GDS, so there's a solid chance we're going to get Thoughtseize anyways, so unlikely I want to have a hand where I'm mulliganing a bunch, so. And if they're not that, they might be like Esper Food, where, Chalice is good, Karn is very, very good. Interesting. Okay. Is it shunned just without Liliana or Season Pyromancer? Interesting. Yeah, it looks like that's what it is. I guess I'll play out one of these. I'm going to stick this on 0 as well. Don't know if they're on Deer Season Baubles, but they might be. Saga, okay. Dump your Spellwalm to grow your idiot. Seems solid. God fucking damn it. And we drew the swamp, so we just get to get blown out by this. Fuck. I mean, we were in a good spot until that happened. Now we're just gonna fall behind this Saga. No, we might be able to beat it, but I'm not very confident in it currently. Okay. I'm just gonna make a token. I'm gonna do it in response to their thing, so that I don't, so they don't get Needle. Don't know if they have one main deck, but don't really want to find out. Not making a token on their side is interesting. Wonder what their hand looks like, if that's what they're doing. Shadow Spear. I get to get a relic here though. Okay, so they just wanted to play Goyf and then equip. Makes sense. Yeah, problem is that this doesn't really beat Relica Progenitus. Also third power plant. Tiger 5. I will block this construct. I will pop this Rocket Prenatus. Took 3. So much pain. I'm just gonna pass. They're basically already dead. The fact that their hand was just a bunch of garbage definitely meant that Besage didn't hurt us as much as it probably could have. I definitely want these relics. Chalice, I don't think is as good against them as it appeared to be, but I might be wrong. I think I'll leave them for now and, you know, make a decision for game 3. I don't want this Emrakul really. Too much mana. I do want this Ratchet Bomb and at least one of these needle effects. Probably Pithing Needle because I can get it off Saga, and with a Chalice on 1 I can grab the Spyglass with Karn. I think I just want to cut these Thought Knots though, because they're not great against top deck wars against them. I'm just bringing this Worm Coil. Stop giving me this stupid swamp. I'm gonna keep this hand though. It's like good against a Ragavan. Just good in general. Bad against Besage because we drew the swamp again, but what can you do there? Just wait for when they declare attacks. Probably just playing Reshaper on 2, unless they give me a reason to do something else. Get out of here. I need to readjust my shit. I'm really bad at that. How big is this? 34? Big enough to be annoying. My thoughts. How could you? I think I'm gonna chump block this here. I assume they're probably gonna take Ballista because it's the only threat in my hand. Definitely yielded. Come on, Moto. So 5/6. I'm just gonna pop this Mind Stone. I'm gonna do that before playing my land in case I draw a Saga. If I draw the tower, I'm not going to play it out. I guess that's punished for cracking the Mind Stone, because we would have been able to cast that. Tracker. They don't have a burn spell to... They're going to be 1 damage short of killing me before this Worm Coil sticks. I'm just going to play this at 2. I'm not... am I killing this tracker? Yeah, I'm killing this tracker, right? Yeah. I was thinking about just blocking the Goyf, but I think getting the tracker off the table is probably slightly more important. Worm. Gas trophy. That's not very nice. And their last card's a bolt. Okay. What? Like, what's the point of waiting there? I just cast the bolt, and then like let me concede. I don't think I want to make any changes. Chalices do seem good against them. Like, obviously they're set up to be able to deal with them with Assassin's Trophy and whatnot, but I think for the most part, just TKS just isn't good against them, so. Yeah, I think that's fine. Turn a relic, turn 2 reshaper, and go from there. Could have let on the Saga, but there's not really much of a reason to. Why am I auto healing? I've got a relic. It's been a hot minute since I played with a relic. I think rather than expose myself to getting blown out by a piece of spot removal, I'm gonna play out this Ballista on one and just pass. Because I'm fine trading this for the Ragavan as well. Now they sit here and tank about what decision they get to make. I see. We're wondering if playing that Besiju was worthwhile or not. I think it's probably worth it. They're pretty far behind. They kind of need to make sure they... Or they need to make sure they don't fall behind and miss their land drop. Not what I wanted, but we'll survive. Hard choices. What do they got? Alpine Moon for my Saga, of course. Yep. I'm not going to bother relicing them because I'm just going to crack one of these anyways. And now we're just going to miss land drops. That's great. I want to make sure this is gone. Get out. Get out. out. Finding lands exactly when they need them. Still slow playing like crazy. What am I getting here? I think I'm getting either this Ballista from Exile or Trinisphere. I'll grab the Ballista. And then if my carton sticks around, I'll grab Trinisphere next. I assume they have a K-Com here, and that's what their thing was. Not a K-Com. Okay. I guess I'll get the wastes because I don't want okay, bolt from my card. I don't think they probably don't play 3 Besejus, but goodbye Ballista. I think I'm gonna crack this relic to try and draw a land to play this Ugin if they don't do something. I think I'm just gonna leave this at 0 so I can pop it to draw these spirits if I want to. Like if I uptake and there's another Karn under it, I'm definitely just gonna, you know, hit them for 2, then pop this. Oh, or they're just gonna do that for me? Okay. Appreciated. Thank you. This is what they're doing. I think I will take up to 1. Maybe. That's not what we see. My tower, no. I'll take this to 1. Whee! How do I feel about this sideboard? I feel like I don't like this stupid 3-wall, but I've never really liked it. I just, you know, do what other people do. Stop drawing this fucking swamp. We've had it in 3 of 4 opening hands. bad draw. Definitely the time we want that as opposed to next turn, because we're probably just going to be slamming this Chalice into play. Really hope they just like tap out for literature or a Tarmogoyf or nothing. Are they just what? The hell? What are they doing? All right, no spell pierce. Oh, let's go! I'm just gonna crack this map for second piece, and then Saga can grab us another map for the third one. Power plant. Area. Kind of tired. Woke up and tried to play the showcase, and just like threw away my first match because I was too tired to play competently. Best possible draw here would probably be the mine, so then this can get me a relic. Starfire. Oh my god. I'm just gonna crypt them. They can kill my Karn, but I don't really care too much about it. This like makes them unable to play out most other threats. Means we're not getting Murk-tided. We're taking a hit for 1. Then we just get to go, like... I don't think I'm going to play the Yugen next turn. I think I'm just going to go Reshaper, Ballista. Because... Unless they tap out again for some reason. Okay. Does their deck not have counterspells in it? Reverse the Etron. Okay, you got another land. Is I gonna get a swamp and like, sorry, swamp, a mountain, bolt my car and attack me? Fails to find a basic land. I'll take the other go if. They do get to play this Murktide, but it's just going to get shot down by the Yugen. And then I've still got a pile of stuff left over. Oh, they turn on Delirium. A bit worse for me. I'm just going to block here. They're gonna lose Delirium. Oh no, they're not even casting anything. So their hand is just a Murktide, and I know that it's a Murktide, and I have this Dismember that can take out their DRC. And I get to flood the board with stuff. I'm gonna do this all now so I can auto yield. It's a big goif, but not getting through anything. I'll block like this. I kill all but one thing here. But I don't care about any of these things. I would, but there's no needle in my main deck. Plus, like, technically, there are ways we could die. If, their hand had, like... Well, not with that, but... I'm not going to show them any more information. Just going to kill them. Just map that's, you know, 100% in my deck. 4, 7, 9, 10, 13. I want these relics. I want... I kind of want this Transfer too. Too much mana. I don't know, maybe I just want the relics and leave everything else the same. Trim some more expensive stuff. Yeah, it's fine. That's fine. We got a Dismember for a monkey and a Chalice that we can stick on turn 2. Or try to stick on turn 2. If they lead DRC, I'll play the map. Otherwise, I'll play the Dismember. And I'm not going to give them the opportunity to counterspell it. I'll just main phase the Dismember. DRC. Off of a Stomping Ground, no less. Interesting. Bin's a Murktide. Why are they targeting themselves? Do they have another Bauble to play? That wouldn't make any difference. Weird. Whatever. Traverse gets them their second land, but that is going to put them in a bad spot to this Chalice. They don't have a Spell Pierce. No Spell Pierce. I have like an Abrade or an Ancient Grudge or something, but probably gonna dismember this thing on my next turn, or we're just gonna go like map for second Tron piece, play that and dismember this. Unless I draw second Tron piece, then I think I'm just going to hold up making a token with Saga. Or cracking... I think it's probably still going to be the same. Because I think I'd rather have the Tron online next turn than with the most mana possible. If that's what I draw into. Yeah, I'll just remember this. They're kind of incentivized to tap out for a threat anyways, so it puts me in a good spot to just like slam Ugin and Reshaper, or Smasher. Plus you have Dismember to follow up if they've got something else. If they just like play another blue source untapped and pass, I'll just make a token on my upkeep and then play slow. The power plant. We drew another one. Purple Relic. This game is probably over. Yeah, conceded. a play. We do better than that. Turn 2 thought not. Anyone else? Anyone? Anyone? I think I'm gonna ship the ballista. No, I'll ship the power plant. Could ship the map as well, but that's gonna be our turn 1 play anyways, so. Don't thought seize me, please. Basic mountain. Mog fanatic. You know, sometimes they just hand you wins. Whee. It is goblins. Big gobos. I guess I'm gonna take the Sling Gang because it's actually the scariest card in their hand. They have this ballista that can deal with their smaller things. Maybe I was supposed to toss back the Karn because we just like didn't have the mana to go with it. Oh. Okay. No matron. Oh, I miss doing this. I miss doing this. Watsy, please put Eldrazi Temple into Pioneer so then I can play a deck where it's actually good. And it's not just not enough in the format anymore. We got a Cavern of Souls. They're playing the Harbinger. They drew a Snoop. Do they have 2 Kikis in their deck, though? I'm not certain of that. Usually that only plays 1, from what I remember. At least when I was playing it, it only played 1. Like, they might just be in a spot where they have to play a fair game with these cards. They have a second Kiki Jiki. They do. Cool. Alright, show me your nonsense, because you drew perfects. It literally wouldn't have mattered anything I did in this game now. Like, I guess I could have mapped on 2, so then I didn't miss my 3rd land drop, and then played Ballista for 2 to kill this thing. God damn it. Better lucky than good. Show me your win condition. You have sufficient goblins. Show me your win condition. Is it another Mog Fanatic? I assume so. Yep. Torpor, the needle effects. Chalice doesn't get the hell out of here. This relic can go. I want this ballista and this ratchet bomb. Okay. Lands. Keep this, the Karn. I don't really want to play this Saga into the fact that they might have Blood Moon, but probably going to have to. Maybe I should have played it on 1 for that reason. Magus of the Moon. They fucking Void Mirror in their deck? What the fuck are they doing? Void Mirror and Magus of the Moon. What the fuck are they doing? Alright, well, I'll name this Snoop. Like, actually, what are they doing? Okay. It's gonna pass, make a token. If they don't play Blood Moon or Magus of the Moon, I'll just make another token and probably grab Pithing Needle for the scrapper. What's his name? The trash master. I'm the trash man. Yeah. Oh, that probably should have come out of my deck too. No trash. No attacks, no blocks. Yeah. I assume they're just gonna play the expert, then double block the one that they shot, which I'm perfectly fine with. Unfortunately, couldn't play out something beforehand to make one of our things a 5. And more. Look what I'm doing. I'm playing bad cards again. Alright, so I know 4 of their 6 cards. I got beaten by Scales in round 1 of the showcase because I threw, like, horribly. Because I just wasn't paying attention and was too tired to focus. Might be the same Scales opponent to beat me. I don't know. I can find it, actually. Yep. Yep, that's literally this game's same Scales player that beat me because I literally threw. Other munitions expert, you got it. I'm very surprised they're just taking that. You did. Nice Void Mirror, though. Nice Void Mirror. Am I keeping this? I can keep this lead on the Saga. Bottom Temple. Ugh. I'm gonna go to 5. Yeah, this is like actually better. Like any hand that has interaction is definitely better than whatever we had before, so. Maybe I'm supposed to keep double map and no reshaper, but whatever. It's fine. Turn to Aether Vial. Oh, nice. Okay, that's good. So if they don't have Magus of the Moon or Void Mirror here, we just get to go like Karn for Trinisphere. Or Marshall. I could still Karn for Trinisphere, and it's still good. Worse because they might Vial in a 1-drop. We drew a second Karn, so I just don't care. Do you have a 1-drop to Vial in? I don't. Three ball. 3 ballin'. I down take this even though it unlocks their Vial, but I'm gonna grab this coating. Play another one. Now they need to have a 2 to bring in here, which they didn't. Okay, so they're just dead. This game is just over. They're not casting any spells. Because they're never getting to 3 mana. Their Vial's turned off. Game over. Why am I 3-0 with this deck? It's supposed to be bad. Not that I'm like complaining, it's just like why is it now all of a sudden that, you know, this is the thing I can, you know, win matches with? amazing, but I'm still going to keep this. Chalice on one on the play is pretty good. Ship the Emrakul, keep the Ugin. One of these is a lot more castable than the other. I don't think it's actually worth it to play this Chalice here. Especially if they're Yawgmoth. I'd rather just like get this Reshaper down so then I can... Because I drew the map. Yeah, Petrol Automaton is obnoxious. Extremely obnoxious. Bruh, can you stop? We're just gonna die to them playing a Yogg next turn. This doesn't kill us, but it might as well. If they don't have it, then we get to probably... What am I doing if they don't Yogg here? Celebrating. Grist? No, there's an evolution sacking the wall. Yep. Don't know if I can win this game. I don't think so. It's just unlikely that I'm going to be able to get anything going. If they kill this Reshaper for some reason, why are you targeting this Matter Reshaper? This is probably the worst thing you could do. If this dies, that's how I win this game. Like, I win the game by this thing flipping a Tron piece and then drawing the other one. And then mapping for the other one. Well, the cord gets me now. This doesn't kill me, though. It just draws them cards. That's one step. They have this, so now they have enough to cord for 2. And I drew the other cord. Yeah. And Chalice is not very good against Yogg, so keeping a hand that was hoping the Chalice was going to be good makes sense that it's not going to be good against them. So I want all the graveyard hate. I'm going to trim a Karn because we're bringing in a bunch of our targets anyways. Oh, I don't want this Torpor Orb. I want... I'm going to just keep the other Karn, I guess. Yeah, like Chalice is obviously bad. Don't want Chalices. I think this was. I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, bringing in the 2 relics, Needle, Spyglass, and Cage. Leave Crypt as, you know, the one that Karn can grab. Other than that, nothing special. First, lovely. Yep. Please don't necromancy me. They probably have it. They don't have it! Let's go! They could have a Boseiju, but it's manageable. No reason to crack this map, because if they do have a Boseiju, which they don't, do this dust. I want to get these wall roots out of here. Now they are severely limited on mana. Like they can chord for a chording for a strangle root. Okay. Feels a bit loose, but okay. I have more big spells that you can't beat. What am I doing with this Karn? I think I'm gonna grab a Trinisphere, because it severely limits their ability to play the game, and I just get to ignore it completely. And they're already forced to attack the Karn. We're just gonna play out our creatures. Smish. Whee. Don't think I want to bring in Ratchet Bomb. It's fine to if you can put it on one, but I don't think it's worth it. Oh god. I'll keep this. This is definitely more important than playing out the map. Because there definitely plays, you know, 20 lands along with a Dryad Arbor, so doing what you can to try to limit their mana. Starting the root game. I'm into this. Ooh, that's a good draw. A spot where if they have Force of Vigor, they just get to take out both of them. This works against a Boseiju, but if they're targeting this with a Boseiju instead of one of our lands, I'm kind of okay with that. I could Karn, get Ballista for 2, kill both the Strangle Roots. Could also Thought Knot, but the chance that their hand has spells that do nothing now is a lot higher, because Cage shuts off a lot of cards in their deck. I'm not gonna immediately shoot with this thing until they either fetch or, like, you know, until they take some game action, because I don't want to be put in a spot where a I don't want to be put in a spot where they can Boseiju me with these Undying triggers in the stack. Ouch. Karn will take his damage. Big scary Yawgmoth. I could down tick and grab. I don't care to grab anything here, because like I can't get a needle effect. And the Sky Siren doesn't kill him. Probably better off just playing both Thought Knots, equipping Caller to one of them, and passing. Just keep our Karn around for an extra turn. And next turn I can grab like Sunring Titan or something. There's not a lot I'm scared of right now because we have this cage already. Like, they would need to have some way to answer this cage and a way to start drawing a bunch of cards with Yawgmoth to be scary. It's a good draw for them. It's one of the better things they could have found if they were finding stuff. Still have this cage that they have to deal with, though. I guess their best draw would have been like a Grist that can answer the Karn, because the Karn is still a problem to them. Reshaper. I'm just gonna get a Sunring Titan and blow up some of their lands. Limit their mana some more. Sunder? I hardly know her. So they're probably just going to activate the Yogg here and shrink our things some more. Yep, just going to get a Chord, makes sense. I'll attack with the one that's got the collar on it, then I'm going to just play the Reshaper and pass. Whee! Why am I 4-0 with this? I literally haven't trophied in like 3 weeks. And I'm gonna get one with this fucking deck. May 21st was the last trophy I got. Thanks, I appreciate it. I'm trying. It's just it's hard sometimes, you know. I mean, it doesn't help that I'm, you know, streaming at times that are different than what I've been doing before. I just haven't been staying up and wanting to do stuff at, you know, past 10 o'clock as much. So my normal stream time of like, you know, 10 or 11 to 1 or 2 has not been happening. Yeah, it definitely doesn't help when I'm, you know, not doing well with anything, regardless of how much I try at it. It's just like, you know, it's a lot harder to want to play more. On the play. Good start. Good way to start. I got what you got though. I'm gonna keep this because we have this chalice, and I feel like odds are there a deck where this chalice will be good. If we get to stick it. Arid Mesa. Interesting. Is this prowess of some kind? I'm just gonna slam this chalice. No, I wanted that. That would have been good. Bolts. Land, please. This number is not the worst. I'm gonna grab a Tron piece. Just main phase this because I might as well. No reason not to. Actually, there is a reason specifically to, because I'll light up the stage. They're done. Shoutouts to our good friend Chalice of the Void. Give me this Trinisphere. Give me this Ratchet Bomb. Give me this Walking Ballista. Emrakul, you can have a break. I think I always want to cut both these Ugins as well. I probably want a relic. I can trim one Smasher for a second relic. I don't want to overload myself on ones because we still do want to Chalice them. Yeah, I'll keep this. This hand's like kind of slow, but I don't really want to mulligan a ton. Hopefully they don't Blood Moon me. It's nothing to the world if they do, though. I'm kind of surprised they're not splashing blue for iteration, but we didn't see any other colored sources. This hand has a lot of upside if we draw a mine, so that's kind of why I wanted to keep it. Plus color can can get us out of a spot where you know, we end up at a pretty low life total, but play a Void Mirror. I fucking dare you. I dare you. Do it. Cast the Void Mirror. Yeah, the monkey. He's here. Alright, I'll do this. Go. Gives them delirium. One card in hand, and we have to survive to cast the Smasher. They're probably going to cast that first, the Rail. I don't see a reason not to. Unless maybe they want to crack the Sunbaked Canyon. I'm so good at this game. How do I lose anything ever? I think I'm just gonna ignore their board, just like entirely. Because I'm winning this race. By a lot. Basically, their only out is finding Karn off of this Ragavan to be able to kill my Chalice. You got a Giganta. At least I shouldn't auto-yield. I might want to. Give me a Dismember. Or a Blast Zone. Oh no, they exile my Blast Zone. There's only one. Please fetch. Please fetch. Fetch with that. Tap the Sunbaked Canyon. No, they're gonna sack 2 treasures. They should sack 2 treasures and not pay any more life. Cause yeah, now they're dead to a lot more things. Let's see if they make the mistake of not double blocking. Because if they don't double block, they're dead. Cool, you're dead. Death Touch and Trample! Why do I trophy with this of all things after not having one for fucking 3 weeks? God damn it. Like, I'm not upset, I'm just like mildly annoyed at the fact that the thing I can finally trophy with is this deck. I don't think I'm gonna keep going because I kind of want to, you know, make lunch and eat. So I'm just gonna head out after the 1 league. I might come back later tonight and play more of this because apparently I can win games. Who'd have thought? Thanks for hanging out. This will be up on YouTube fairly soon as well. I'm gonna get it exporting as soon as I to go offline. So, because I know this is the thing people care about seeing the most, anyways. Thanks for bringing it. See y'all later.